Hey everybody, Gold. I'm hoping everybody had a really good night or a good day. Let me wipe you off so you're not so foggy. Wipe, wipe, wipe. There we go. Hello there. My name is Zakia Ringgold. I make my own handcrafted natural soap live. Nyla, let me see that so we can invite followers. Or do you know how to do it? Hi everybody, I am Zakia Ringgold. We are going to make some soapy cupcakes. And this isn't the I've made these all weekend long, but I want to show you guys how to do it. Hold on one second. I'm trying to invite people, guys. Thank you for inviting your followers. If this is your first time, type in a 1. How does it work on here? Share broadcast. I'm going to share with all followers, guys. Invite you to do the same. I am going to share on Twitter. Just tweet it out. And I'm also going to share it on Facebook. And if you are not, I can't on Facebook because this is my daughter's phone. But I am Zakia Ringgold, and these are the soapy cupcakes that we made this weekend. And these are for baby showers. So if you have like a special event that is coming up, you can create soap cupcakes, and it's something that your guests will absolutely love because it's something different. Hey, the real Patrick P, how are you? And so what we're going to do is we're going to make some frosting. Got some in here, some in here. I only got 20 minutes, so we can't do cold process. We are going to do melt and pour. And melt and pour is one of the easiest ways to get started with making soap. And that's because it's exactly the way it sounds. You melt it down. You guys have seen me do this before. Hi, Robin Sparrow. You melt the soap down and then you pour it into the cupcake, which looks a little bit like this. So you just want to make sure that you have silicone line. X, how you doing? Thank you for joining me live. Hello there. And thank you guys for tapping the screen. If this is your first time catching me live on Parachute TV, give me a 1 so that, or tell me where you're from. And then that way I can actually properly welcome you. And I'm going to look on my daughter's phone so I can actually read. You are amazing. This is not your first time, but this is what we're going to do on here today, guys. Do you see these cupcakes?
Do you need this?
This is all soap. Yes, I do. This is all soap. The top is soap. The bottom is soap. And these are for a very special baby shower. So these were the ones we made last week. We also made some special ones for a birthday party. And they look like that. So it's a little girl. Her mom asked for turquoise and pink. And that's what she got. So hers are a little bit more special than the other ones. And then these are for her gifts, for her friends. So cupcakes work really well. How many times have you gone to a birthday party and there was cake that you had to eat and then there was no more? With soap cupcakes, you can put them in your bathroom. You can bathe with them. There's so much that you can do. So let me get started so you guys can see just how simple it is. So you can get some melt and pour. You can go to like Amazon, Michael's, any craft store has the base for you to be able to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it into the mold. Thank you for tapping the screen. Life of Virtue, I believe that's Debbie. I'm not sure. And if you guys are new, while I am pouring this, I will tell you that I am also the founder of Live Soap School, where I teach people how to make cold process soap and hot process soap. And we are in our second week now. We are in our second week, and the ladies have done really, really well in terms of their cold process soap and everything. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have enough to do all 6 cupcakes, but that is okay. That is okay. This is just for demonstration purposes. Now, we need this to get a little bit harder because what we now want to do is add some embeds and do some frosting. So that's why I tried to get this poured very early on. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squirt the top. So you guys have seen me do this before as well. But let me lower you just a little bit. There you go. Because sometimes there's some air bubbles. Uh-oh. It's sitting on my other molds. No! You don't want it to be messy. But if you can see inside, there are actually like little air bubbles all in there. So to get rid of that, what you do is you just squirt it with rubbing alcohol. Typically 90% rubbing alcohol. Hey Sean, 90% rubbing alcohol is plenty. And then that will get rid of the air bubbles. That'll also help the top to harden for us. So now what we need to do is make up some frosting. Hello there. And let me just say hi to everybody. If you are new and you do not know who I am, this is me right there saying hi. Feel free to follow me. I typically do an after the shoot, but I won't be doing one tonight because I have to get ready for live soap school, which starts at 9 o'clock. So I can't do it tonight, guys. And I can't tell. Faith, love for crafts. Oh, you are going to love this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of color because we don't want just plain on the top. So I'm going to add a little bit of pink. And this is just some mica color that we're putting on here. Just like that. Not a lot. You don't need a lot. Depending on how dark of a color you want, you can add that right in there. And then what you do is you get yourself a spatula. Assistant, I need a spatula. She's acting like she doesn't know she's my assistant. Assistant, I need a spatula. They're right in there. Wait, you see another one in here? No. They're in there. Kids. Where's my melted soap?
What melted soap? I was making food.
My production crew is about to be fired.
Isn't this?
Yeah, I can use that one.
Which one?
Either one. Do you guys see this? You guys, thank you for tapping the screen. I asked you to melt that one right there.
I'm hungry.
30-second burst. 30 seconds. It's going to be okay. Thank you. Jazzy by nature. Hello. So I have this in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stir it up a little bit to change the color from white to pink. Because we want to have two colors that we are frosting on the top. So we have this, but I think I need a little bit of that melt and pour in there because this is a little bit runny. It's not thick enough. Hello there. And guys, my name is Zakia Ringgold. I see we got some new people that joined. I make my own handcrafted natural soap live here on Parachute TV. Parachute TV is the first scheduled programming on Periscope, and I am their featured soap maker. And so I come on every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and I show you different techniques for making soap. We started out by showing you just a basic soap. Hi, Leticia. How you doing? And so we have progressively gotten a little bit more advanced. Then we introduced some color. Then we introduced some natural additives. Then we did melt and pour. I think we are going to do some hot process next time, but it's so difficult to do it with 20 minutes. So, oh, I missed the basics. That's okay. I think Parachute TV does not delete their broadcast, so I think you can see all of them. So guys, what do you think about this pink? Looks a little white. You think we should add a little bit more?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Daughter says yes. Hey, Andrea, how are you? So I'm going to say hi to all of you. This one here needs to be a little more pink.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to say hi, everybody. I am Zakia. If you would like, make sure you are following me. That way you get notified whenever we do after the shoots and all of that stuff. Just a pinch more color. All right, so we're going to add a little bit more because that is really light, and I do need it to contrast up against the white. So I'm going to put a little more in there. And the nice thing about this, hi there, the nice thing about this is you can actually customize it based on what you want. If you have a favorite color, like you like blue, or you like purple, or you like green, or you like gray, you can do that. If there's a certain scent that you like, I absolutely love juicy fruit bubblegum. So most of the time, if my customers say, you pick it, I'm probably going to give them a juicy fruit smelling cupcake or soap. So I tell them, my favorite scent is juicy fruit. So if you don't want a juicy fruit soap, you got to be a little more specific. But the nice thing about handcrafted natural soap is you get to pick the fragrance. You get to pick the color. You get to pick the design. There's so many things that you can do with it, and you can do it right at home. So if you really, really are interested, I highly recommend that you go, you get some books, consider enrolling in Live Soap School. It is an awesome, awesome program where I teach you how to make handcrafted natural soap using either the hot process and or the cold process method. So you can go to livesoapschool.com. Do you sell your soaps? I absolutely do. But thanks to the beauty of live streaming, I'm pretty much sold out of everything. That's a good problem to have, I know. But my website is shop.naturalsoapbyzakia.com. I will put it in here for you. And the nice thing about here, I'll put it in, and that way you guys can take a screenshot. And then that way you will have it right there. There it is. That's where you can go. And the nice thing about buying soap from me, $2 from every single bar of soap that I sell goes back into an after-school program where I am teaching girls in the community how to make their own handcrafted natural soap. You'll be able to start seeing that now that school is back in session. Our first sessions are going to be happening the first week in October. And because this has been really, really successful, we started out at one after-school program last year, every other week. And now we are up to 4 different after-school programs every week. So every week I will be going to a different after-school program teaching kids how to make their own natural products, which is awesome. And also introducing them to owning their own business. So if you do purchase natural soap from me, know that you are supporting girls in the community. Can someone give me a time check? Because I also need to... You melted it? Thank you. So this was some leftover soap that I had. Notice the color is gold because my last name is Ringgold. I absolutely love gold. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make some cute embeds to go right in the soap. Now, the ones that I showed you initially were for a baby shower. So I had some left over, so you can see some of them say baby, some of them have a rattle, some of them have a bottle. Oh, look at these little bows, guys. Look at these little bows. And you can get that 8/16. Okay, so let me just get these. So in order to make these, cousin, you're here. Hello. Let me say hi one more time, guys. I am so glad you all were able to join me live here on Parachute TV. Make sure you are following Parachute TV. They have some amazing scheduled programming. And so what I'm doing is I'm just putting the soap right in here, and then it's going to harden up, and I'll be able to take it out and get exactly what you saw. I love this little bottle on here. Thank you for being here, cousin. I did not even see you sneak in. I did not see you sneak in. Oh, you're in traffic. Oh, boy. Yeah, my cousin is in California, guys, so you know how that traffic gets. I think they're way overpopulated. That's why you got that kind of traffic. So I'm just going to fill up a few more of these so that they can get hard. And then I'm going to try and get this frosting into the bag here. And I learned this on Periscope. Guys, use your resources. Like, you have Google, you have YouTube, but I was struggling so hard the first time I tried to put the frosting in the bag. And then I had some bakers on my broadcast, and they were like, no, what are you doing? You just put it over the vase like that, and then that way you can prevent air bubbles and things like that. So if you're ever frosting a cake, none of this is food, guys. None of this is food. If you are ever frosting a cake, what you can do is do it this way. And then that way all of your frosting get down to the bottom of the bag, and you have fewer and fewer air bubbles. This pink is still pretty light, but we are light on time, so I'm going to have to let it rock out and do its thing. You just want to make sure that before you start frosting your cupcakes, that it has kind of a solid top, because you don't want your frosting to go down into the soap mixture. It doesn't have to be rock hard, but you do want it to be a pretty nice texture. And this is whipped soap that's in here, so it'll be nice and creamy. I could actually use it just like this. I actually added another ingredient in there, so that'll help it to get harder, which is pretty awesome. Oh, it doesn't look like it's hard enough, but I'm going to have to try and work it out, guys. Nyla, get me a bowl of water, please. All right, so let me show you guys, and what we're going to do is just go right around. Oh, that color is so pretty. That is so nasty. That was really nasty. Did you guys hear that, Bert? I'm not.
I never get the
And I just don't want to put too much pressure because, like I said, we don't want it to go through. So now that I have that first part in there, it's like getting stuck. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. You don't want that to happen either. Hold on, guys. Uh-oh. Now this could have been a little bit harder, but we are running out of time, so I want to get these just done. Now, this is going to get a little bit harder, but I just want to show you, this is actually whipped soap. So I'm going to move this off to the side really quickly. Oh, let me put the embeds right on top. So we're going to put a little bib on the top of the soap. We're going to put a little teddy bear on the top of the other one. And then we're going to put the word baby on the other one. A little baby face. And I'm just going to show you because I think we are done with the time. Can you guys see that? And now you have a soap cupcake. But the nice thing is the bottom is going to get rock hard like a piece of soap. Part is a whipped frosting. So watch. It's going to get a little bit harder than this, of course, because you need it to be hard. But then look, this is actually soap that you can wash your hands with. It's a very, very creamy, hey Lauren Loves, how are you? A very creamy soap that you can use to clean your hands. So you have a soap cupcake, and look, my hands are really dirty. You have a soap cupcake that has the bottom where it's really, really good for your skin. Look at this, guys. Do you see that? All natural. And you make it at home. You make it at home. So I am out of time. My name is Zakia Ringgold. Nyla, I need a paper towel. That's why she goes upstairs every time I come on here. And look, so it's still doing its thing. So I'm Zakia Ringgold. I make my own handcrafted natural soap live. If you guys can go ahead and type in your name. I need to know who you are so that I can say hi before I go. And also, if you are interested, make sure you're following me. I do after the shoots as well. Look, I'm just not going to be, I'm not going to be, Diddy, hello there. I'm not going to be able to get it all off my hands. So I'm going to dry them off so that I can, Kathy, hello there. Kim, hello. The glam artist, Nira, Lauren, I'm Kauka Wolf. Hello there. So I'm Zakia Ringgold, and I love making my own handcrafted natural soap. Nirma, Melissa, cousin, also known as Marquita, how are you? I'm Zakia Ringgold, and I come on and I tell you guys why it's so much more than soap. I absolutely love making my own handcrafted natural soap, and that is how Live Soap School was born. That is how Natural Soap by Zakia was born. Tiffany, welcome. And if you are not already following me, make sure that you do. I am Zakia right here. And thank you all for joining me live. And make sure you are tuned in to Parachute TV pretty much daily. They have amazing, amazing broadcasters that come on here every single day. But I'm Zakia Ringgold. Good night, everybody, and here are the soap cupcakes that you were able to see me make live here on Parachute TV. Hello there, we're wrapping up. We are wrapping up because you know I go over, and I just did. Bye, everybody.